she finally slipped away, she left me bound.
But also like,
I know exactly.
I gripped tight to the mansion banister, drunker than a forest fire on a lonely Father's Day. We can be bad and good together. We can love each other loud. I'm lighter than a feather. I'll hardly make a sound. And I'll go with you even if it's down.
It is now almost 3 o'clock. I just did my normal morning routine and then worked on some client work, responded to a bunch of emails, made a little TikTok, and now I want to curl my hair. It's been a while. I published my 2022 reads last week, this week, whatever. So I've already published this year, but we haven't actually caught up. So my holidays were really good, really busy. I feel like I have been on hermit mode or in hermit mode since like the holiday week, because I literally saw people for 10 days straight or 9 days straight or something, and I'm like kind of on the cusp of introvert and extrovert. I love people, but I also need that solo time to recharge. I just honestly really like being by myself, and I like my hobbies that I get to do like by myself. I like reading. I've been playing Breath of the Wild again on my Switch. Mitch started playing it for the first time. I've already played it before. And then I was like, wait, I want to play it too. So I've been playing that. I started knitting, cooking meals, all sorts of stuff like when I'm home that I get to do that I just miss when it's like really busy. And then I don't like journal and I don't get my walks in. I really value my routines because they like help me feel connected to myself. So I feel like maybe that part of me is kind of introverted leaning. Like social connection is essential to me. I love that I got to see friends and family a bunch. That was important to me, and I prepared myself mentally for that this year. I have often been a pretty goal-oriented person. I am an Enneagram 3, if you're into the Enneagram, and I'm a Leo. I don't actually know if Leos are very like goal-minded. I've been very goal-minded in the past, but I really have not been this year. I feel more than anything like I know how I want to feel in the coming year. I know the energy I want to bring to this year. And a lot of that is just like continuing to settle into who I know myself to be. Like continuing to just allow my fullest self to come forward. And like the biggest thing I want this year is ease. I'm gonna write some more about this, I think, in my newsletter and say it a little bit like better and more succinctly. Kind of inviting myself to ask with everything, like, how can I bring ease into this? Like, how can I bring ease into my work and my relationships? And I just want to like let things be easy. I want to bring ease into as much of my life as I can. It's very like instinctual for me to feel like I'm not doing enough and I need to do more, all of that kind of stuff. And maybe I don't need to. Maybe I can let things feel easy. I just want to like continue to be more present to my life and find more joy in the little things. And yeah, I don't know. That's my New Year's resolution. If you want to hear me talk about it a little bit more thoughtfully, I think I'm gonna write about it for my newsletter. Next week, we are actually headed to Mexico, exactly a week from now on Friday. Before you get too excited, this is not like a beach holiday or anything. This is gonna be a little family trip. My parents were both born and grew up there and eventually made their way to Canada and got married here. So we are actually going to visit the area they grew up. We still have family there. So we're gonna be far from the beach. I have been there before, but as a kid, I think the last time I went was when I was 12 or something like that. And I just wasn't old enough to really care about really learning about my family's like history, my parents' experiences living in Mexico, learning about my heritage and the area and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm excited to be there as an adult because now I do feel really curious. I just want to know all of that now. And it's fun because Mitch has never been there, so I think it'll be an interesting experience for him too. Okay, hair is curled. I got a package from Free Label in the mail today. Got a pair of pants. I love them. Oh, amazing. They very kindly sent me these pants as a gift previously, but they had their archive sale a few weeks ago. So I was like, yeah, I do need another pair in another color. So I bought myself a pair. Oh, I love these pants. These are so cute. They're like a really cool, almost utility pant with that styling. But it's made for like curvy bodies. You see, like, it just like fits. It's very high-waisted, it fits my curves very nicely. I love these pants. And I don't have any like kind of khaki color pants, so perfect addition to my wardrobe, fills a gap. Sustainable brand, I love Free Label. So I'm just editing my little get ready with me for TikTok on the couch. And what?
Just looking.
And Mitch just made us a little drink. I just found these like green glasses at Value Village and had to get them. So I also chose my outfit. I don't know if you'll be able to see it like at all. Oh, everything is in my way.
Sweetheart, don't listen to the words I say. Only watch what I do, and you will know me well. Wise up, this is a fight to the death, and none of us will leave alive.
I am just making a simple carbonara. I feel like I've maybe made this already on the blog before. It's very simple when you just use like crumbled bacon. But that, is that the whole recipe? Yeah. There's the cookbook. A pretty like simple, quick, low ingredient meal. We generally have like all of the ingredients in our house. Ah, ow, hot. They're all staples for us, so. That noodles no time. The TikTok bros got so mad at me the other day for my chopping technique. So I'm just gonna put it out there now. I don't want to hear it. We need to leave in 15 minutes, so that's hot. We're good.
So we might as well be brave. We can be bad and good together. We can love each other loud. I'm lighter than a feather. I hardly make a sound. I'll let you even if it's down.
It has been a really chill Saturday so far. It is 2:40 and I haven't really done very much. I slept in also. My period is just starting, so laying low feels nice. And next week is gonna feel busy. I have a lot to do before we fly out on Friday. I'll do a quick book corner, but I already did a full review of some of these on my 2022 reads. But the books that I haven't talked about yet on any of the vlogs that are on there, hello? The Burning God by R.F. Kuang, the last book of the Poppy War series. It was amazing. I'm obsessed with it. The final book was just so good. It's one of my favorite fantasy series of all time. I also read The Shining. Really, really good. Way better than the movie. Actually, reading it made the movie feel like it sucks. And until now, I like the movie. It's just, the book is just a million times better. Also, The Fortunes of Jaded Women. I read that one on audiobook. I would say it was fine. I don't really have like major thoughts about it. Basically, this like family of Vietnamese women have this like this like curse on them that's been there for like 4 generations, from the perspective of a bunch of the family members, and like them kind of coming together and reconciling their differences and healing the curse. And then my first 2023 read was Tender is the Flesh. I finished reading it. I'm like, what? I started reading it. I'm like, what the fuck am I reading? And then I finished it and I was like, what the fuck did I just read? You know, there's cannibalism. It's messed up. It's like a dystopian horror. And it's quite graphic. So just like be aware of that. And that's Book Corner. I'm gonna go to the Winnipeg Symphony Orchestra with Hannah, who you saw yesterday. They are doing a Lunar New Year celebration. That will be fun. Okay, it's 2:47. I should finish my chores and then pick the hobbies I want to do, because I'm gonna let this day feel fully restorative and prepare me for the week ahead.
But do it anyway. And I cut the rug apart with my sweetheart.
I am all ready to go to the symphony, wearing my little red satin skirt and my Tradlands cardigan. Little matching red lip, some rings. Oh, I haven't picked earrings. I think my little pearls. Perfect. Those are very cute. Ready to go? Okay. Oh, okay. I accidentally slept in longer than I wanted because my alarm was set for PM instead of AM. So now I'm in a rush because we are headed to Mitch's grandparents for lunch, and I need to literally be out of the house in 15 minutes. So the symphony was really good. Seeing like music live is always something I really enjoy, but like seeing a bunch of like really technically talented musicians like all together in a room is just really fun. Okay, makeup's done. Okay, here's the outfit I picked. A white wrap top from Happy Design and these wide leg corduroy pants from NLT. You can't see the whole thing, but it's cute, I promise.
My love never had a hold on me, but when she finally slipped away, she left me bound.
It's like an hour drive to their place, so did a decent amount of commuting back and forth, and now it's almost 4. Kind of feels like the day is gone, but I do want to play a little bit of Zelda. And then we don't have any plans this evening. We'll probably watch a movie or something.
We can be bad and good together. We can love each other loud. I'm lighter than a feather. I'll hardly make a sound. I'll go with you even if it's down.
Good afternoon. My hair is looking huge. This morning I filmed my morning routine for TikTok, and then otherwise today I've just been working on my newsletter from bed largely. Day 2 of my period, my back hurts, you know. Working on my newsletter, it is about inviting ease into my life, my year, and that's kind of the theme of this edition. I'll link it in the description where you can sign up to get my newsletter twice a month. There's not really gonna be much more to show you today, so I think I'm actually gonna end the vlog here. Just finishing this work I need to do, having probably a late dinner, and playing some Zelda and knitting. That's the plan. I'm toying with the idea of doing more consistent like full week vlogs. I don't know if I actually love this format of doing like a few days. I think I like doing a really in-depth like one day vlog or like a little bit more of a scattered like full week vlog. YouTube is still a very grand experiment, figuring out what I actually like making, what you all like watching, figuring out my editing and my editing style, all that kind of stuff. This is a big experiment. I'm having a lot of fun. Gonna be posting a lot more in 2023, and I will see you again in a couple weeks.